What's up guys, it's Bridget. Welcome back. Today's video is going to be a review of the Liveglam subscription services. Now this originally wasn't going to be a dedicated video. This wasn't something I thought would be interesting for like its own video. They did gift me these things, so I wanted to try them out anyways, but I wanted to see if this subscription service was worth your time. Of course, you guys know I have BoxyCharm. I've tried Ipsy. Ipsy's not for me. I like full-size products, so I figured maybe this Liveglam service would be another service that you guys could kind of pick on what you want. So this is two different subscription services. There is one for the eyeshadow palette, which is every other month. It's $20. And then there's a lipstick service as well, which we're also reviewing in this video, which is 3 lipsticks every month for $20. So you can either spend $40 and get both services. You can pick one service. You can do no services. And they also have one for brushes where you get like 5 to 8 Morphe brushes every month or every other month. I'm not sure. But I just wanted to see if these products are actually worth it. So today we're going to test this out and see if it's worth your money. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright guys, as always, all makeup on this channel is cruelty free, and special shout out goes to Jennifer. Thank you so much for donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. And now let's jump into using the palette out of this subscription service. Hey guys, so let's get started with the eyeshadow first. This is the Shadowme Marbled LA palette. Love this packaging. I think it's really cute. I love that it's like gold. It has pink too, like not just gold. Yeah, really cute packaging. And this is just the sleeves. The actual palette looks like this too. I didn't really go crazy about this palette color scheme. Like it's a normal, fine palette color scheme. It's cute, but it's not like outrageously pretty. It's kind of hard to show on camera because it is so reflective. But we have a light matte base, which is my favorite thing in a palette. You know I have to have it to set my eyelid primer. We have 2 shimmers down here, like a kind of champagne, silvery color, and then a gold. We also have this kind of burgundy color, a orange matte, and a light matte. So I think this is overall ratio to mattes to shimmers, it's perfect. I think 4 mattes, 2 shimmers is the perfect combination because all 4 of these, all 4 of these mattes right here can be so easily built up. You could do any combination of these 4 and get a great look out of it. Also, these 2 lid options are very light, so you can kind of do whatever you want with. You want to put it in the inner corner, you want to put it on the center of the lid, you want to do a halo eye with it. You have a lot of options with these colors, and I'm very happy with like the ratio of mattes, really, and that there's a light matte base. But overall, the color scheme isn't something like outrageously cute to me. I don't know. Let's get started with the eye look. I'm going to set my eyelid with the Smashbox Lid Primer in light. And now I'm going to use my Juno Code number 6 brush, use the shade Malibu, and set that eyelid primer. Okay, so I've set one lid. I want to show you as best I can because it's very reflective that there is some kickback. There's some fallout right here. It's nothing bad, like I can pick it back up, but it has some powder to it. Like there's some kickback. Yeah, I don't know. Can you see it? Can you see it in the pan? I don't know. There's kickback for sure, but you know, it's okay. It's not like the whole pan popped up or something. Okay, so that shade had some pigment to it. It was a little bit powdery, but again, it's fine. It's not like the world's most pigmented. It's not the most fallout ever. It's an okay shadow. So let's move on to the shade of Venice Beach, and I'm going to blend this over my crease. I'm going to take the Morphe 518. Some people probably call it 518. But I just needed some more blending brushes. You guys have any recommendations for good blending brushes? I had to get this one Ulta the other day, because I find myself, I have like 5 blending brushes and as many different makeups and as many different colors as I use all the time. They're always dirty, so I need to pick up some more. So I picked up one of these, but I'm not the biggest fan in the world of Morphe brushes. Like, I feel like they've improved their formula since I feel like they've improved their brush quality since I've last used them, because this one's very soft, but I don't know. So I want to use every shade in this palette, so we're going to move on to the Santa Monica kind of burnt color, and we're going to buff that into the crease as well to start kind of building that color up. This color right here is very pigmented, and there was no kickback when I went into the pan. So right away, this looks pretty pretty good. Like, it's a little stuck in my crease area right now, but we'll blend it out. Okay, so I'm really liking this. I know it's not like part of the review, but I really like this brush. I don't know. I was like totally dead set on never buying another Morphe brush again because the last one I bought was a fan brush and it fell apart on me. If you guys saw that video like a year ago, I don't know, but this one's like, it's kind of nice. Alright, so this next color is Beverly Hills. Trying to make sure it's still a matte, and I'm going to darken up the outer corner and help blend it out, but I'm mostly going to keep it on the outer corner. I'm going to start out with this brush, and then I'll use a smaller one to kind of define the outer corner. Alright, so I want to try both colors on the lid for these shimmers. So I'm going to take the color of City of Angels in more of the inner corner, and then I'm going to do Hollywood towards the center of the eye. The outer corner is still going to be pretty dark though, so we're probably going to go back into this matte of Beverly Hills and make sure everything's blended well on the outer corner. So City of Angels swatched out, doesn't look like anything crazy. It looks okay. It's kind of drier it's on the drier side of a shimmer. I usually apply these with a shimmer with my finger, so that's what I want to do. It's not as reflective. Like, it's there, I can see it, but it's not as reflective as I kind of expected it to be. Meh. Meh. It's okay. Now for Hollywood. Ooh, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, this one's a winner. Oh, that's pretty. That gold is really pretty. This one's a lot softer too than this City of Angels color. This one was kind of dry. This one's much softer and beautiful on the finger and lid. Alright, so I'm going to go back into that dark Beverly Hills color and darken up the outer corner. For the lower lash line, I'm just going to take the color of Venice Beach, which is this kind of neutral matte color, and run it along the lower lash line with a BH Cosmetics V16. You guys always tell me to tell you what kind of brush I use, so I'm trying. Alright, so I'm going to go put on some lashes and mascara now, and I will see you again for the lips. Alright, I am back. The eyeshadow looks pretty good. It's been about an hour since you last saw me because I got distracted watching Pixie Lux's new video and one I missed. So, let's get on to the lipsticks now. They come in this cute little bag. It's like a cute little pink baggie. It says Kiss Me. Now this is a different subscription service, so you can do the eyeshadow palettes and then you can do the lipsticks, or you can do brushes, which are Morphe brushes. So I don't know if Morphe owns this company or not, but if you do their brush thing, it's Morphe brushes, so I don't know. Here are these three lipsticks. I love the packaging with like the red kind of chrome. It's like frosted glass or something. So we have three colors, all wine inspired, so they're kind of themed trio lipsticks each month. So this purple one says Sip Happens. I'm going to try them all on for you so you can see which one looks best. Poor Decisions, which looks like a beautiful pink. And then we have Hakuna Moscato, which is the one I'm kind of living for because it's like a muted pink color. So let's try this one first. We'll go lightest to darkest shades, and we'll try them all out. So we'll see if these are drying to the lips, do they dry down matte, what kind of formula they have, are they opaque, all that good stuff. So this is Hakuna Moscato. It's a very flat wand. Let's try it on. Okay, so while this is drying down, this is the color. I think it's very cute. I love this kind of color anyways. It doesn't feel like a liquid lipstick. It technically doesn't say liquid lipstick up here, but it feels like it applies and just kind of feels like a lip cream, like a matte lip cream. It's drying down though. But it did feel, it applied like a nice soft matte lip cream. It's not very drying so far. It hasn't dried down yet, but applying it to the lips, it felt very moisturizing. It smells like cake, which is great. Birthday cake specifically. You'd think it smelled like wine since they're wine themed. This is the little booklet about the lipsticks. You get one for your eyeshadow palette too, but I'll just show you one for the lipsticks while I'm waiting for this to dry. And they show it. This is the one I have on right now, and this is the reason I wanted to try these out, because it has a muted pink color. And it actually looks pretty accurate. It looks a little bit lighter in person, but yeah. I'm actually a little bit nervous about how dark this is going to be. I hope this isn't streaky. This middle one looks pretty. And they have like, tag your pictures with Liveglam, and then you have your pictures of your 3 liquid lipsticks. I'll show you the one for the eyeshadows as well, which is like, welcome to the Shadowme subscription. This is the eyeshadow palette. This one comes on like plasticky paper. This one's like cardboard. And this is the palette itself. It just tells you about it. I feel like the lipstick gives you a lot more information in this little packaging. So this is dry now. Maybe the baby bit of like not being completely matte yet. But yeah, it feels really good. It's not drying to the lips. It smells great. It applied like a lip cream, so it was very moisturizing feeling to the lips. And yeah, this is the first color. Let's try on the other two. Alright, so the second lipstick is the color of Pour Decisions, but it's spelled pour, like pouring a drink, so that's pretty cute. And let's try this one on as well. This one still smells like cake. Okay, so this is the color of Pour Decisions. It's not typically a color I would wear because it is so berry pink, but it is a very pretty color. Yeah, what do you guys think of this one? I want to know. So it feels just like the other one. It's very soft. It's not very drying to my lips. I'm not the biggest fan of the world of a straight applicator for lipsticks. I much prefer like a doe foot because it just helps you get the lines more precise. But I do feel like this is a very nice product, and I really like this lipstick so far. So let's try the darkest color, which is the one I'm most nervous about, because when it comes to darker colors, especially purples, purples are the hardest to formulate apparently. They come off as streaky, and I'm really hoping this one is good. Alright, so the last lipstick here is called Sip Happens, and I'm glad it's not a cuss word. So this is the color. Let's try it on. I'm a little bit nervous, but let's do it anyways. Alright guys, so this is the final color of Sip Happens, and I'm afraid of dark lipsticks. And also, I have like a little pimple underneath my chin, and I can't get the lipstick off of it for some reason. Anyways, this is the final color, so let's go over my overall thoughts on the eyeshadow palette kind of subscription and then the lipstick subscription, because they're completely two separate things, and I have some thoughts. Alright, so the Liveglam Shadowme palette, this is the Marbled LA palette, which I'm just going to assume is one of their standard palettes, and this is probably about the same quality as everything else. The packaging is amazing. I love the box packaging. I love the cover of the palette. I think it's absolutely beautiful packaging. I think it's very original. Are the colors kind of mundane, kind of everyday kind of colors you'd see in a regular palette? Yes, but I also think that's what most people would use in a subscription service. They wouldn't want a palette where they wouldn't use any colors. They want to use it for the 2 months that they have it. Well, I mean, you get to keep it, obviously, but it's every 2 months you get a new palette. And I feel like that's good. Like, people change it. It's a little bit different variety every 2 months, and I feel like it's a really good palette, especially for the $20 you're paying. I feel like it's worth it. It's very pigmented. There is some fallout with it. I'm not a fan of this shimmer, but these mattes blended beautifully, and this shimmer right here was absolutely stunning. So overall, a very good palette. I think it's about the same palette quality as, say, a big BH Cosmetics palette, or a small, maybe like one of those 5 things of Urban Decay shadows. It's a very good palette. I like the palette. Love the packaging. It's beautiful. So I really do think that the, what's it called, Shadowme subscription for $20 every other month is worth it. I think I'm going to consider signing up for this. I have a lot of palettes already, but it's interesting to see what they come out with every 2 months. So worth it. Now, as far as the lipstick service, the every month You get 3 liquid lipsticks in this little bag from Kissme. So you have Shadowme and Kissme. I think the lipsticks are worth it. I think they're very pretty. Of course, like, this darkest color isn't something I would wear. I would probably wear the other two, mostly the lighter pink one. But I feel like it's fun to get different lipsticks and maybe try some new colors you wouldn't normally pick out at the store. I think that's something I really like about subscription makeup services is I get the products. I didn't pay too much for them, and then I get to try them out and see if maybe I can adapt a new color into my kind of color scheme, or maybe I can adapt a different kind of product that I wouldn't normally use. So I do feel like the lipsticks are worth it. They don't dry out your lips. They're very nice. I feel like this one was a little bit streakier than the other two just because darker and it's purple. So you can kind of see the streaks in it, but it's not terrible. Maybe I could just finesse a little more and get it better. But the other two were absolutely perfectly opaque, felt very soft in the lips, and they smell like birthday cake, which is awesome. So I do think both of these services are worth it. Now, as far as the Morphe brush service they also have, I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like it's a pretty good subscription service. I really like the packaging and everything. I think it's well displayed. I think it's a very good variety of colors you're getting, and I like that everything is themed. So you have like the marbled palette and you have wine lipsticks. I like that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have tried this subscription service, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of it and if their other products are just as good as these, because I feel like they did a really good job. Anyways, love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.